the morning when a leader would be born that would set them free. What a great night. While in South Africa some years ago, the night before Mandela's release from jail. 27 years in jail, humiliation of apartheid, jailed by race, denied the right to vote, denied the right to walk, to talk, to think. That maybe tomorrow, Mandela will be set free. And we can end the apartheid and have us a new day. We can have our chance to express ourselves. What a night worth waiting for. One thing for African Americans takes on that same drama and seriousness. It was the fall of 1862. Lincoln said that he would sign the Emancipation Proclamation. And though it did not free all of the enslaved, that would be the beginning of the end of 246 years of legal slavery, which was climaxed by the 13th Amendment and only passed by 2 votes. The beginning of the end of 244 years of slavery. Our people heard false promises, had their hopes dashed before. Somehow they believed Lincoln this time. And now in the fall, the slave masters said it would not happen. If Lincoln did, they would kill him, and they did. They could not lobby. They could not vote. They could not march. They didn't have access to mass media. They could not go to court. They were not legal citizens. Their protesting powers were limited. But their spirit soared in the hope of a new day on January 1st, 1863. They watched through September and October and November, and December 25th was not about Santa Claus. It was about a week before December 31st, thinking of being free the next day. They couldn't sleep that night. They watched. That's where watch night began, y'all. They watched, fasted and prayed all night, listening for the word. Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. It happened, words of jubilation came down from Washington. They shouted. They sang free at last. 244 years of slavery about to end. Everybody would have the right to marry, the right to vote, the right of citizenship. Although they were not waiting for ham hocks and greens and ball games, they were waiting for a day of emancipation. January 1st, 2008, what time is it? There will be an election on January 3rd in Iowa that could determine the new level for the journey of our emancipation. What time is it? Over these years, freedom has been gained, but few structural changes for equality. The privileged and the powerful and inheritance always trumps equality and justice. What time is it? In this journey from slavery to freedom to equality, what time is it? Today, a black, a Latino, a woman can run for the presidency because we got the right to vote in 1965. Then the Carl Stokes victory. And then the Harold Watson victory. And then the 84-88 campaigns. And now 2008. And we're on the edge of a new day, January the 3rd. What time is it for real? The young greens and Santa Claus and ham hocks, what time is it? homes in Cuyahoga County in foreclosure. Facing auctions and evictions. Can't make your car payment. Can't pay your insurance. Your taxes. Your child coming out of school. You refinance, you can refinance no more. One time. Today, 2.2 million Americans are in jail. 1 million blacks. 1 million blacks are in jail. Are you following the Savior who came to set the captive free? Or are you pursuing dreams? You might get your dreams. You might get to him, but will you set the captive? Department of Justice says that 1 in 6 black men incarcerated as of 2001. At the present rate, every black child born today, 1 of 3 will go to jail in his lifetime. 1 of 3. Incarceration rates for whites 1 in 12 per 100,000 whites jail. Hispanics 7.2 per 100,000. Black 2,300 per 100,000. What time is it? Are these issues of our crisis being addressed in today's politics? Does a new election mean a new day? Are we being entertained or emancipated? What time is it? School funding is back again. In the city, jobs leaving. Capital leaving. Guns coming, drugs coming. First class jail, second class schools. In Iraq, we've lost 4,000 troops in 4 years. We lose 30,000 a year in America, 30,000 a year. 100,000 young Indians who don't die. And we make legal AK-47 and uses again, and yet there's Columbine, there was King, and now there's Budo. What time is it? Is it time for some pagan worship of some Santa Claus? I don't want Santa Claus to get in the way of your worship. Or your worship to get in the way of Santa Claus. Is this about some jolly old Saint Nick? Or is it about hoping that some child will be born upon whose soul will rest a new covenant? His name should be called Wonderful. Mighty God. Is Christmas about Santa? Is it about at-risk babies? Jesus was an at-risk baby. Born in social controversy. Who was his dad? Some of us know that story. Real sense, God sent Jesus to earth. God sends all of us to earth. He says all of us is some man and some woman who may be married or not married, but God always sends us to a man and a woman. They may or may not be married.